What are some of the most frequently asked questions you get when people are coming in and they are kind of courting the idea of a barndominium, right? They've heard some of the buzz, they've got connected somehow, and they come in and you're on that initial call with them. Like, what are some of those things you hear all the time?
I mean, I can say it's really like if a couple comes to me, right? Like a husband and a wife. The husband is like, man, I really want this big garage. I'm trying to talk my wife into it, but she really wants a gourmet kitchen. I'm like, dude, have you looked at our Facebook page? Like, I don't know. I don't know how we got here, but we need to do some more research. Like, because at the end of the day, I describe our homes as like a high-end custom home in a Barndo style. So the guys get what they want. You get to feel as industrial as you want or as you don't want. So realistically, in my opinion, our builds are just for people that don't want the same thing as everybody else.
Yep.
Like if you want a cookie cutter house and you want a stick built, um, you know, neighborhood home, then we're just not for you. The people that come to me and my clients, they're for the people that want to do something different, but still have high quality finishes and still be in the comfort of a custom home. But, you still want to impress your friends a little bit.
Yeah.
I just feel like they're so different and it's something that you can't understand until you experience it.
Right.
And the experience for clients in this office versus our other office allows people to experience it so much quicker.
Right.
Before, if you walked in our old office, the experience that you got was like this cozy office and my golden doodle would run up to you. But like that's as Barndo as we got is our little Summerville Barndo dog. And now you come in and we have this huge showroom and you see our stone and all of our finishes and all of the things. And I feel like it allows you to understand our construction style and what our builds actually are so much faster. I mean, it's not something that we can explain.
Right.
It's just something you have to feel.
I love it. How about you?
I find a lot of times people are just looking for something different. They're tired of being in the HOAs. They're tired of being in the communities. They want something that's a little bit more private, something that they can customize to what they want and not have to make sacrifices. Because we build at an affordable cost for most people. Ideally, they come in not knowing a lot of information. So it's my job to educate them about the build process, the type of build, the process, and what that's going to look like, and let them decide if we're going to be the best fit for them. To me, it's just all about creating the experience and just laying it out for them what to expect if you choose to use the Barndo Co as your build.
Yeah. No, I love it. The choose us, don't use us strategy
Yep.
is the right way
Yep.
because I think a lot of people, again, they're interested. But
Yes.
until we kind of stake flags in these
Yep.
areas, there wasn't really a chance to go and look
Yep.
and get real informative information about it, And so some of the things that we did was like we got really strategic on what we did, and we were doing a few different things in the beginning, and now we really offer one thing, and that is a turnkey, move-in ready, semi-custom to custom home built in this barndominium style, right? And we educate people on the advantages of the way we build, and then we show them all the options that they can do inside to make that home unique to them. And we're not just a barn builder that says like, hey, we yeah, for sure we can also do barndominiums. No, we literally only do this one thing, and we build with a homeowner in mind every step of the way, right? We're not thinking about this as like what's the most economical way to build a tractor shed, or an animal barn, a horse stall, and then oh yeah, for sure we can put some insulation and drywall up. We're approaching it as a build system, right? That's ready to be lived in, that's planned to be heated and cooled. We're taking into consideration living, right? Like this is where you're living, and we're building with some building science behind every single build that we have going on, right? So like we're doing hundreds of these a year over and over and over, and we're constantly improving the process. We're constantly increasing things or changing a standard because we used to do it this way and then we did it this way and this way was so much better. We kind of almost do away with the previous and just constantly elevate what we're doing as a company, and include it in our standard pricing. What do you think's been, and I guess I'll pick on you first, Aimee. What do you think's been your best experience being in sales, like in a new market with this new company, and you'd been in new home construction for years, and like you came here, and I can remember when you first came, you were like, do we have any like marketing sheets. What do we have? Like, how do we communicate with these people? We're like,
Yeah.
Aimee, we're doing good to be here. But like you've done this and you've sold hundreds, if not thousands of new construction homes. And then to come to Barndo and have this really niche product that's, really unique, and there's not tons of competition, and like it's a different person coming in to build this. Both of you said it. We're servicing people who want something different. And I used to joke with people back in the day when I was doing sales, is like, a lot of people build their home and then they go try to find their conversation piece. With us, when you build your home becomes the conversation piece.
Yeah.
So for you, what's that been like? What's one of your coolest experiences or stories?
I've been doing this for years, and I've worked for a number of different builders, and I can honestly say my experience working here at the Barndo Co, comes from starting with the core values of the company. That's something that really sold me on Barndo and what they stood for and the core values, and really having that customer care aspect of things too. We're not just building a home, we're building a dream for people. And then just seeing the processes and being able to be part of implementing new processes and give feedback, but just overall, just being able to come in and provide an experience. I mean, our standards and finishes outweigh or so much better than any of our competitors out there. I mean, I tell that in a lot of my conversations with new clients that are calling in to get information about us. Based on my experience, most of what we offer is going to be an upgrade with other builders. So we far exceed what these other builders are putting out there. And plus, our method of building, to me, is just 10 times better. So
yeah, no, it's far superior for sure.
Yeah.
And I think there's like a lot of times there's price confusion, right? And again, that happens with anything that isn't being done on a mass scale. And in Barndo world, you have a lot of places where people are building themselves, right? They're hodgepodging something together, which is cool. Like that's part of like I don't hate on that. I don't care what way you built it, right? Like Barndo's almost a way of life, right? Like you determine like I don't want the mainstream. I don't want that way. I'm going to do something unique and different. And it's a different pool of people that are trying to achieve a different thing. And we provide that kind of streamline, right? Like we're taking all of that hard work and labor intensive and all, solving a lot of those problems for people and then offering it a done for you solution. But the way we build structurally is far superior to a stick built home. And I don't think that's even an argument anymore. But I think there is confusion when it comes to kind of like some of that flat rate pricing that we offer, to where people go, well, I mean, man, I can go down the road and build with this other builder for the same or less. But then when you look at it from an apples to apples comparison and, say like, and that's what I love about onboarding, is it gives clients a chance to come in, spend a little bit of money, take this dream, put it on paper, spend some time, pick everything out, and then get that number. And then you've been, given knowledge, right, as a consumer. Then go talk to other builders. Then go do your stuff. Like, don't take their out of the box approach, because we include so many things in our base packages that you're right, are upgrades. Anywhere else you go, you go to any builder in America, metal roof is an upgrade. Right. Anything above us, like vinyl siding, is an upgrade. To do metal siding, they probably wouldn't even offer it. But to get it would be an upgrade. To go to a 6-inch exterior wall cavity, that's an upgrade. To do a whole home spray foam encapsulation, that's an upgrade. To do LVP in any room is an upgrade. Like all of those things combined, just in and of itself, right there is your price increase. But then to take it a step further and know that every faucet and fixture in that home's Delta. Right. Like, and it's the best. It's the best possible thing you could get from cabinets. Like, we don't do low budget builder grade cabinets. Like, even our lower end cabinet offerings are upgrade options for most builders,
every builder.
Yeah. Every builder. And so, and then, the tile selections and all the other, accessories to the build, like where we start at a lot of people's upgrade. And so I think once people see that, and like when you walk in and really get to view it, that's what I love about these design centers, is you see the things. It's not just words on a paper. It's not just my voice telling you about it. It's seeing it.